All right, we are recording. So, welcome everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Kira and I'm going to be your host for tonight's webinar. I am so excited that you are here, and you are here because someone obviously thought you would be amazing at what it is that we do, or thought that you would be interested in what it is that we do, and thought that you would love what it is that we do, or just kind of forced you to come or forced you to check out this recording. So whether you're jumping on live or you are watching the replay, we're so excited that you are here. And so tonight, you're going to be hearing from some pretty amazing women, some stories of what they're up to, how they're doing it, why they said yes to working in the online health and wellness space, and what they're loving so far and what they're most looking forward to. So if you are on live, I'd love to know where you are from, where you're tuning in from. If you've got any questions throughout, please do shoot them through in the chat section. One of the girls will get back to you. And if you are watching the replay, just feel free to shoot your questions to the person that invited you. So in tonight's webinar, you're probably wondering, what is this all about? I've heard about Babes in Business. I've heard about the Health Style Emporium, but what exactly is it all about? So we're going to share that with you tonight and really share about this really incredible opportunity that has been really life-changing for a lot of us. So what is Babes in Business? So Babes in Business is a business mentoring hub and a beautiful community where women across the globe, some you're going to hear from tonight, we raise one another up, we collaborate, we share experiences, resources, what works, what doesn't work, we celebrate with each other, we make it so many new friends. And I was just thinking about this because this business honestly has brought me some of the most amazing friendships and like-minded friendships. And I was just sharing about it before. And honestly, it just does something to your soul being around like-minded, driven women. It's so encouraging. They call you on your BS. And it is a really, really, yes, they do. And it is just such a nice community to be a part of. And I just feel so many of us are really lacking community, and so many people say yes to this opportunity for different reasons, whether it is finances, whether it is community, whether it is support, whatever that reason is for you. Babes in Business has all of the above. So we know that women can have it all, an abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. So this business and this model and this whole concept is really not about competing with the woman next to you, like in your traditional business or typical business. It really is about collaboration. So we really do collaborate with one another. Like some of these women on here tonight, we don't work directly with each other, but we just really love getting together and working alongside each other and stepping up to inspire other people. So that's another reason why I love what it is that we do. And so with this business as well, what I also love, there's many things, but it doesn't matter your previous experience. It doesn't matter what you've done before. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter, like the experience that you've had or your ethnicity or anything like that. And in this business, everybody has the same starting point and opportunity as the woman next to us. You get the same resources, the same blueprint, you get taught everything that you need to know. So I know for a lot of women, when they say yes to this, or even prior to that, there is a lot of self-doubt that comes up for people. And they think, oh, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I know enough. And we'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end, but just know that you are absolutely perfectly fine exactly the way that you are. And we teach you everything that you need to know to grow a really beautiful, successful online business. So we have also created a beautiful online lifestyle program called the Health Style Emporium. Some of you may have heard about it before, some of you may not have. This is where you have the opportunity to start your own online business, making improvements not only to your own health, but sharing this gift with others and inspiring happy and healthy living all around the world. So you are given more than one mentor. You're given up to 5 mentors actually. You're given a beautiful training manual to go through, a proven system, weekly trainings where we all get together and learn about something different every week. And obviously getting to collaborate and work alongside so many other beautiful women as well, which makes this so much more fun. Starting your own business can be really hard work, not only hard work, but expensive, but also really, really lonely journey as well. So this is not a uni degree. You do not need one. If you have one, that is epic. And no doubt you'll be able to use that in some way in this business. But this business is more like an apprenticeship where you actually get paid to learn along the way. And I absolutely love that. For me, I'm someone that I finished year 12. I went to uni for a month. Sorry, Kelsey, I'm not like this amazing academic like you, but I did a qualification. I've done like business courses. I've done my PT course and things like that. But, self-doubt definitely came up for me as well. But it doesn't matter what you've done before. So if that self-doubt does creep in, or you think that, oh, you dropped out in school in year 10, or you dropped out in year 9, it doesn't matter. There is a space here for you, and you are perfect exactly the way that you are. So we have a really, really incredible business structure that I love, and it works, and that we're so, so passionate about. And we have an amazing gift and opportunity that we really want to be able to share with you tonight. So I'm going to stop talking. I've been talking for long enough already. And I'm going to pass it over to the beautiful Kelsey, one of the amazing women in this business who hasn't actually been in the business for too long, but I really love her story. So if you want to unmute yourself, Kels, you can take it away.
Thank you, Lovely. So I essentially started off client side and transitioned over to wellness coaching. And that decision for me came really easy. As for myself, I'd taken the time to look at my own health. So if you've ever read my social posts, you'll discover that the reason for me commencing my journey as a client, it was because my body was severely undernourished. So back in 2017, I was diagnosed with not one, but 2 autoimmune diseases. And I was prescribed medications, I underwent biological treatments, and I even ended up having surgery because I was at my last resort. But what my post won't tell you is that one of the autoimmune diseases I have is incurable. So in the last quarter of 2020, I was gearing up for yet another surgery, and my prognosis was rapidly declining. But in late 2020, I commenced my journey as a client. And come March 2021, I presented at the hospital for another scan, and a week later, my results were back. And for the first time in over 3.5 years, my condition had stabilised. So further, only just the other week, my blood work had reinforced that my condition was stabilising, and that I essentially get to have a gap year from hospital. So for me, becoming a wellness coach, the day I said yes, it was because I had firsthand experience of the positive impacts that taking a holistic health approach actually has on your body. But further to that, obviously implementing the whole food nutrition that goes with the program as well. And so if I can support women to become inspired and to never give up on themselves the way that my wellness coach has supported me, then I am so fortunate that I have the privilege of surrounding myself with such amazing women while growing a business to support my family. That was perfect timing. But that's all from me, but thank you.
Yay, Kels. Hey, Tate. Hi, buddy. Hi. Thanks for joining us. You're so cute. Okay, so we're going to pass it over to T. I love having kids on our webinar. It's so much fun. T's going to talk more about the pay, how we get paid, all the fun stuff. So take it away, babe.
I've got to find where to unmute myself. Oh, I love it when kids pop up on the webinar. It's actually kind of nice that it's not my kids for once. So like Kira said, I now get to chat about the fun part, which is how we get paid. So there are actually 6 different ways that we get paid, but I'm only going to talk about 3 of them today to avoid like overwhelming anyone, and I want to be mindful of everybody's time this evening. So my handy dandy whiteboard that everyone's probably seen 1,000 times by now. So we have, like I said, the 3 ways I'm going to talk about today. So we've got 3. The retail, you can see my ring light. Retail, which is basically the same as most businesses. When you join the HSC as a wellness coach, which we'll be chatting about shortly, you'll receive everything at wholesale price. And when you connect a client to our beautiful program and products, they pay the retail and you make the difference. That's pretty basic. It's the same as most businesses. The second way that we get paid is our commissions each month. So basically what happens with the commissions is as you promote through different milestones and progress through the business, you get commissions on top. Now, the third way that we get paid, so these are all together. The third way that we get paid is my personal favorite, is our bonuses. So, oh, sorry, excuse me. It's a frog in my throat. The third way that we get paid is the bonuses. Now, they're my personal favorite. Now, as you help more people hit their promotions and go through the different milestones in the business, you get to snatch up these bonuses along the way. Now, the reason that the bonuses are my favorite is because they are unlimited and uncapped. There is no, there's no limit to them. So if you think of it this way, my wonky stairs. So the bonuses, oh, I can hear my gremlins. There we go. There she is. There's the gremlin now. Hello. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Her sister ate her nuggies. Sorry. Okay, so if you look at it this way, basically, here in Australia, your bonuses can start at around $150 and go all the way up to a whopping $30,000. Just let that sink in for a little minute. So then if you go to the UK, I think the bonuses started around like £80 to 50, work their way up to £40,000. And then over in America, you've got a $50 bonus, a $300 bonus, and goes up to $30,000 again. Now, just to reiterate a little bit more, all of these come together. It's not one or the other. They're on top of each other. So you get your retail profit, and then you do well. You get commissions, and then if you hit a bonus milestone, you get the bonuses on top. So like the $30,000, that's just a bonus. That doesn't include everything else along the way. So realistically speaking, when you break it down like that, you're able to have a positive cash flow within just a few weeks. You know, your initial, I think the initial investment off the top of my head is it's an enormous $165.
That's
huge,
right.
Right?
Right.
Pardon? Oh.
That is right. You know that's right.
Yeah. I was like, no, wait, am I right? Yeah. Okay, so, and then in the US, it's about $50. I think it's £50 and then like 172 New Zealand dollars to get started. That's just to open our VO, you know, and then you're able to create a positive cash flow in just a few weeks. Traditional businesses, you have these huge initial outlays to get the franchise like Boost Juice or Cotton On or, you know, any sort of retail store like that. Hundreds and thousands of dollars, and then you get started and you're grinding away just to break even, much less to turn any sort of profit from it. Our business program empowers you with the skills that you need. Like the business has given me so many skills that I wasn't aware of to generate and create my business. I started out maybe 30 minutes to a full hour a day, and I got to wrap it in these little stolen moments in my life. Like I'd sit in the car waiting at school pickup. I'd do a little bit of work. I'd be, you know, cooking chicken nuggets or something like that in the kitchen for the kids, doing a little bit of work. You know, just little things like that. Like sometimes I will lie in bed with a coffee and work from my phone while the kids read and watch the iPad and whatnot on the bed with me. You know, you've got mamas, uni students, full-time health professionals, corporate boss babes, all working on their side hustles, and they can do it until they get to a point where their side income matches their full-time job income. And then if they choose to, they can just walk away from that, full-time job where they're time constrained to an online business where they can do whatever they like, basically. It's we dictate our pay. Yes, like Agnes, 100%. So amazingly happy for you, girl. Congratulations. We dictate our pay. Our pay is a direct reflection of how many people we help and how much effort we are willing to put in. So I hope that gives you a bit of an idea on how we get paid. And I believe I'm passing it to Jess. I don't know if she knows she's below me on everyone's computer, but she's below me on mine. Jess is going to run through the Health Style Emporium, which is the backbone of our business structure. So take it away, my love.
Hello. Thank you very much for that. And no, I thought that we were like across the top because I have speak of you. Okay, I just want to make sure that, yeah, you guys can all hear me. Beautiful. All right, so today I would love to share with you a little bit about our beautiful online holistic health program called the Health Style Emporium, which is a holistic health and nutrition program that we created specifically for women wanting to better their health, lose weight, clear their skin, increase their energy, look better, feel better, work on their self-love, reduce their anxiety and their stress. It's essentially for women looking to up-level their personal development, set some goals, and just work on being the best version of themselves possible. It's honestly like an online health and wellness retreat. We're not about quick fixes, fad diets. It is in no way a beauty challenge. We do not advise jumping on the scales and weighing yourself each and every single day. It is about working from the inside out, educating and empowering all of our clients to make sustainable and healthy lifestyle choices. Now, I would absolutely love to show you a sneak preview. I just have to make sure I'm host first, Kira. Cool. Okay, I will share my screen.
While you do that, I'm just acknowledging the other little cutie in the background, Ree.
Oh, look.
Look at that hair, girl. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Anyway, ignore me.
Okay. Have I done that right? Yay. Okay. So my internet is being really crappy and it was taking a long time to load anything before. So hopefully it works. But essentially this is our beautiful online holistic health portal. The very first, I'm not even going to go to it because my internet's so crappy. The video, there's a very beautiful welcome video that you can watch. And just below that in the home section is a starter guide that you can download and get started on straight away. We've got beautiful recipes, which include breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, healthy treats, which is by far my favorite, dairy and gluten-free, vegan album, soups, and smoothie bowls. We have a beautiful section for how to plate up, which, no, my internet's going to be, no, yay, it worked. Goes through, you know, like a beautiful way to have a completely balanced and nutritional meal on your plate, which is absolutely incredible because before I started this, I had no idea. Recorded webinars, which are amazing because they go over everything from, you know, your mindset, your, you know, going through trauma, moon tracking, finding your purpose, financial, balancing your hormones, accidental poisons. It's everything that you can think of is in there. Beautiful mindset and spirituality section, which includes our 14-day self-love challenge, gratitude challenges, manifestation, guided meditations, soul sessions, self-worth whispers, and the 21-day meditation challenge. Movement section, which I love because you've got, not only do you have PT sessions, you've got yoga guides, stretch guides. I actually cannot read this one. I think it's the 6-week exercise program, 7 days of Pilates, and the 30-day yoga retreat. So it's not just about getting yourself into a gym or going for a walk. Like there's a there's a variety of different things that you can do that work for you. And that's the amazing thing that I find inside this program is it is individual, like you can individualize it to suit you. The Glow Up Challenge, which we recently ran this year, skin scrubs and face masks. We've got the resources to go with the webinars, education, and some more information about our beautiful product, which is what I would love to share with you now. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so I would love to talk to you about our beautiful whole food products that we've partnered with that go hand in hand with our program. We've chosen to partner them, or these ones specifically, with our program to not only bridge the gap in what we should be eating every day, but to ensure that all of our clients are flooding their bodies with all the essential nutrition that our bodies need to function at their most optimal level. So the whole food partner product that we have chosen to partner with is Juice Plus. And what I love about this company is that it has been around for 50 years. And what's inside them? There's 33 different varieties of fruits, veggies, and berries, and they are all inside a tiny vegan capsule. See if I can open it while I still continue to talk. All the fruits and veggies and berries are harvested at the absolute peak of ripeness. Unlike any of the produce that you do purchase inside the supermarket, they are turned into a giant smoothie. So this one here is one of our fruit capsules. They're turned into a giant smoothie, dehydrated at a low temperature, and that's to ensure that all of the enzymes are completely kept intact. The water and the sugars are removed and they are airlocked into the vegan capsule. That way the nutrients are locked and they do not oxidize. And what's even more amazing is that they are tested on 4 separate occasions for over 300 contaminants of herbicides, pesticides, mold, and bacteria. Now, they are 100% absorbable by the gut. which I love because unlike many other multivitamins, which contain synthetics and sugars and other artificial ingredients, you will not notice any changes to the color of your urine. Amazing. So the reason that you don't see any color changes in your urine is because they are 100% absorbed by your gut within, I think it's 3 to 8 minutes into your bloodstream, in 3 to 8 minutes. Now, we also have vegan omegas, and they are not just omega-3. They include 5, 6, 7, and 9 as well. Our beautiful plant-based omega, or plant-based blend, consists of raspberry seeds, tomato seeds, pomegranate. I thought it said it on the box, but it doesn't. Pomegranate, sea buckthorn berries, and algae. We skip the fish entirely and go directly to the source. And that's where the fish actually get it from. And by doing this, we're eliminating the toxins from everything else that the fish are eating. Now, currently there are 33 peer-reviewed medical studies on our products, and they are the most researched nutraceutical in the world, which to me is amazing. One of my favorite things with this company is how generous and caring that they are. They run a program called Healthy Starts for Families, and essentially what that means is that any adult who selects a whole food bundle suitable to their health goals can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and 18 with our whole food capsules or our gummies, absolutely free. And the gummies are delicious. They have the same ingredients as the capsules. They're just put together with tapioca, which is another plant-based ingredient. So our stomachs know how to digest them. Some of the changes that we've seen in our children from eating these whole foods are boosted immune system, less sick days, better concentration, improved behavioral patterns, and even their taste palette changes. We have children craving and reaching for whole food ingredients. Like my 2-year-old runs and grabs a cucumber from the fridge and just starts gnawing at it. Now, when you give your body what it needs, it does what it is supposed to do. And last but not least, we have our incredible whole food complete protein, which is gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and a perfect blend of whole foods, and it is delicious. They're not a meal replacement, but for many people, it is a massive upgrade for what they are or aren't having currently. I know for me, they are an amazing breakfast option. For somebody who has 3 kids and runs 2 businesses, it's so easy for me to just go, I don't have time for breakfast, but to throw a banana, some milk, one of these into a smoothie is amazing. So like I said, they're a great quick breakfast option, and they taste fine with water. Your choice of milk or, like I said, add it into a smoothie. They're great pre and post workout, a yummy snack option throughout the day. They're amazing for breastfeeding mums, kids after school, elite athletes, shift workers, just to name a few. And you can have them when you're pregnant, which is amazing because a lot of them say not to touch them. And if you look on the back, which I don't know if you can see very well, there is a food label with no additives or fillers, just whole food ingredients like peas, sprouts, alfalfa, radish, amaranth, organic quinoa, millet, pumpkin, pomegranate, spirulina, and mushrooms. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not in a hurry to go and grab any of those and put them into a smoothie, which is why Complete is a must in our household. Having these shakes every single day in conjunction with the whole food capsules that I shared before, all of our clients are accessing over 43 different varieties of whole foods each day. That's amazing. I could not eat that in a normal day. But anyway, I could sit here and talk about these all day, but if I could please pass it over to Rihanna to bring these products to life, I would very much appreciate that.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. This is actually the first time I'm sharing my true and genuine story. So if I get emotional, you'll know what's up. So I'm here to share my product and program story with you guys. And I'm actually going to share 2 stories with you as product program completely different. And they've both influenced my lives completely differently, but also together in just such an amazing and harmonious way. And I really want to get that across to you guys tonight. So I'm going to start off with our incredible product that Jess has just explained to us tonight. I mean, you've heard how amazing they are, and they truly are that amazing. I used to suffer through what was really bad periods. And I would be at a stage where I'd have to go to hospital, but I knew the pain wasn't that bad. Whew. But thanks, girl. But since taking the Core 4, I am actually so excited for a period. I don't get pains. I don't get extremely huge blood clots. I mean, this is TMI, but we're ladies. Like, this is what happens to us every single month, and we shouldn't be in pain. We should not be having this incredible system that can bring children into the world, raise them, house them, nourish them, and be in pain for being able to do that. And the last 3 months, I haven't experienced any pain. And it's now 3 days instead of a week, or maybe a week off, week on, just all over the shop. It's now 3 days, no pain, not heavy, not light, normal cycle. And it is like freaking amazing. I can't believe it. Like, I just want every female in the world to be on this. Like, no more Nurofen, no more bloody painkillers. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. And honestly as well, like, I purposely came on here without makeup on, so you can see, oh my God, not the tears, the skin. Look at my skin. I used to suffer for some reason since my pregnancy with really bad acne, and I'm glowing and like flawless, like, hello. And my nails are just incredible. My hair's long, I'm glowing, I'm freaking healthy. It's just amazing. And I've actually lost so much weight. Like, I mean, I'm eating fruit and veg, well, supplementing fruit and veg, like, that's freaking amazing. And the program, like, becoming a mum was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, from being a really independent woman to accepting that I wasn't going to have kids because I was very, I thought I wasn't going to find the partner. I was going to be a career woman. That was me, because I thought I was getting too old. And became a mum, the best thing ever. But then I lost my identity, and I was in a really bad place. I used to be that girl that walked into the room with confidence, and you'd be like, damn, I wish I was her. I lost that. I was like, why are people looking at me? I wish I could walk into a room, wish I could go out. And like, listening to like the self-worth whispers, the community, like, you're not in it alone. There are so many girls doing it, like, tough like you are. Like, holy crap, like, it is amazing. Like, just the community, the resources, like, everything is just so customizable, and you can find anything that will help you. I mean, I've gone through the self-worth whispers a few times, and every time I listen to one particular one, it hits me in a different spot. So you can do this as many times as you want, and it always hits you differently, and you realize something different, and you come out a better version of yourself. You come out so much more inspired. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for me being like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do this program, and I wouldn't be talking here for sure. I'd probably still be 20 kilos heavier, full of acne, you know, debating if I should call an ambulance to go to hospital because I'm in pain, you know. But it's really, that's how customizable this program is, and how customizable everything is. Like, it's not a quick fix. This is going to be me for the rest of my life, and I'm going to get better. I'm going to get freaking amazing. Like, you can't stop me. But that's just truly like the essence and the magic of how these two incredible things come together and work, and just it works. Like, it freaking works. And you know, I'm going to stop there because I could keep talking forever. And I know my language is probably a little bit bad with kids, but it's amazing. And I'm so grateful. And I mean, all these beautiful women are my friends. And I can't wait to hug you all and have Juice Plus together every morning and have smoothies, like, and cook chocolate. But yeah, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to pass it back to you, Kira. Otherwise, this is going to go on forever. But love you all and keep taking your Juice Plus.
Love you. And I know what you mean about cooking the chocolate. I see you all the time baking your healthy treats and we love them. You honestly, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't know. Your vibe and your energy is very contagious. And I already feel just so inspired and energized by your story, Ree. And thank you for getting so like deep and personal and vulnerable. We need more of that in this world because there's so many other people that are suffering and in pain and unhappy. So thank you. We love you. Now, before I wrap things up and before I go through some misconceptions and all the fun stuff, I'm going to pass it over to my beautiful friend, Krista, who's actually sharing for the first time. Sorry. She's going to just tell you a little bit about why she said yes. She's a PT as well. Yeah, she's just going to tell us a little bit about her story. So take it away. Can't wait to hear from you.
Thanks, Kira. Oh my God. I've actually never spoke. Oh, wait, no, that's a lie. When I'm running my own classes, I just lied. Okay. Hi guys. If anyone that doesn't know me, I'll say my name's Krista, but it's on the screen. So let's just skip that. So I'm just going to get into it before I get even more awkward. I'm usually quite outspoken. Sorry in advance. The reason why I said yes. Okay. So for me, this started 2.5 years ago when I was diagnosed with MS. I was always really highly strung. So I can honestly say, and I'm not embarrassed to say it because I'm not that person anymore, I used to enjoy getting angry. So if someone would I would let someone get the better of me, I would enjoy getting fired up. I am a big believer that we create a lot of our illnesses through our lifestyle and the way we treat ourselves. And after 7 years of being a PT, I guess I started to realize that this sounds pretty silly, but I started to realize that there's more to a healthy well-being than just, good nutrition and exercise. It really is everything, combination of how we treat ourselves, what we think, the thoughts that we think, just everything. So once I was diagnosed, I kind of thought, wow, I really need to start changing the way that I treat myself and the way that I train my clients, because admittedly, I used to think, well, they're not doing that just because they're lazy, but it's not the case. It's so much deeper than that. So I started doing more research as to how, I guess, human behavior and, the fact that our thought alone affects our body and our immune system and everything like that. And I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, okay, I love boot camps. I love one-on-one PT, but I feel like I just wasn't helping people as much as I knew that I could, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I was like, all right, did some mindset coaching. And I was still stuck. I'm like, no, I don't want to be a counselor because I don't want to just listen to people's problems. I did a short online course in counseling just to have a better understanding of how to speak to clients. And like the universe works in mysterious ways. Kira and I have known actually each other for years. I know her mum and her sister, but we actually didn't connect the two until 2 years later. And I don't know, we just connected again. I was like, oh my God, this is how I can help women more. Just connecting everything together. So, the healthy lifestyle. And I have to admit, even as someone, as I can honestly say, I consider myself quite healthy, I sucked at eating fruit and veggies. Terrible. So, practice what you preach. Well, okay, Krista, that, didn't work. So in my head, subconsciously, I was already looking for some kind of vitamins to add. I'm sorry, I don't know about anyone else. I don't even have kids, but I still don't have time to sit here and eat all those fruit and veggies. So it was a blessing both ways. So yeah, after the conversation with Kira, I was like, oh my God, I'm like, this is it. This is how I can help women more, by guiding them in every aspect of the words, health and wellness. So yeah, I love it. Like, the community is beautiful. Everyone is just so friendly, supportive. The amount of messages poor Kira gets from me on the daily, but she's so supportive. It's been one of the best decisions that I've made for myself since, becoming a PT, or even after my diagnosis. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I have a lot of empathy for people that really do it rough, but at the same time, it really does shape you to who you're really supposed to be. And I wouldn't take my MS back for anything. But at the same time, I also am a big believer of being able to cure your illness or whatever you have by holistic approaches. I know it probably sounds a little bit crazy, but mark my words, one day, and then everyone can follow in the footsteps, because it's possible. So that's it.
You should check out the chat section as well, because everyone is just being so encouraging towards you. And thank you for just being you. You are so amazing and authentic, and I love you. Just share your thoughts. Whatever is going in your brain, you just share it.
I didn't swear.
You did. I said just be you. You didn't have to be that professional. But anyway,
yeah,
you did amazing. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Everyone loved your story. Make sure you check out the chat section, and I can't wait for other people to get this recording, because these stories tonight have been epic. Now, I am going to wrap up. I'm going to be really conscious of time. So I'm going to just run through some of these misconceptions that, I had in the beginning. And I know a lot of people have, it's come up for people, maybe one of them or two of them or all of them. So the first misconception that people have when considering starting their own online business and becoming an online wellness coach with us is that they need a lot of time. And you've heard from a number of different people tonight, whether they're mamas or they're working full time, you don't need a lot of time to do this. So I'd love to just kind of squash that misconception. This business is built in 30 minutes to an hour a day. If you think about the amount of time that you're currently spending on social media, watching ridiculous reels and doing unproductive activities, think about like how you want to spend your time. Think about your future. Like an hour of your day is literally 4% of your day. Are you willing to give 4% of your, are you willing to give your future 4% of your day? So I just highly suggest having a think about time and how you currently spend it, because I know a lot of people are wasting a lot of time because social media is a very addictive habit. So let's maybe look at changing that habit, creating a new one, and being productive and actually doing something that's really beneficial for our future. Moving on to our next misconception and my all-time favorite, all about selling. Now, I know a lot of people hate this word, they hate the idea of selling, and I'm really here on a mission, for those that know me, to really change the way people perceive selling. Because I'll be honest with you, people sell all day, every day. Selling is what makes the world go round. And in this business, I don't look at us as that creepy sales guy that's trying to sell you something that you don't like, sell you a car that you don't like. I don't look at it like that at all. We have such an incredible product that we are so passionate about, and we have all had our own experience. We are passionate about it. We love health. We love helping people. We have an incredible program, and we are here to help those that want to be helped. We're not here to annoy people. We're not here to force people to do what they don't want to do. That's not what we're about. And I want you to think about, maybe something that you love, whether it's, I had someone yesterday recommend a Netflix movie to me that I watched last night, or maybe your favorite clothes store, or your favorite, Agnes and I were talking about like a acai bowl place the other day, like we have to go there. We are recommending things that we love all day, every day. The cool thing is with the Health Style Emporium and our business concept is that we get to recommend something that we truly, genuinely love, and we get paid for it, which is so epic. We do this type of stuff on the daily basis, but this is our job, which is so much more fun than just recommending something that we love. We have the community, we have our friends by our side, we have personal development every single week. So I could talk about selling. I could do a whole webinar on selling. I love it. It's nothing to be afraid of. People sell things all day, every day. Look at it as sharing and making a difference and helping those that want to be helped. But let's move on, being conscious of time. I also thought, like I mentioned in the beginning, that I thought that I needed to be an expert. I thought I needed to have all of these uni degrees and qualifications. And if you have those, like I said, that is amazing. They will help you in this business, but you will get taught everything that you need to know. You don't need to be Einstein, whoever that guy is. You don't need to be Einstein or anything like that to be someone's cheerleader, to encourage them, to recommend something for them, to check in on them, to see how they're going. The cool thing about this business is Juice Plus, the company, they do a lot of the work for us. They pack the products, they send it to them. We've got the program, we've got the beautiful automated emails that go out. You don't need to be an expert. Honestly, this business model and what has been set up for you, a lot of the work has been done for you. So you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to worry about that. Now, moving on to the next one and the last one, guys. And I hear this a lot. I hear a lot of people say that I can't do this. I don't know a lot of people. I hear that a lot. So if that is you, I want you to not stress about that. We take you through a series of trainings to help you build relationships and grow your network. And whether you work online or you work not online, you have to build relationships. You have to talk to people. You have to communicate. That's how you're going to grow your business, how you're going to grow your network. This business is so fun. It's like I just look at it as making new friends, collecting new friendships. But in any business, you have to meet new people. You have to network. So don't let that you don't know enough people, let that be the decision for you as whether you say yes or no to this business. Don't stress about that. And so if you can't already tell, this business has honestly changed my life in more ways than one. You've heard from some of the other ladies tonight, and I really hope that you're inspired by those stories. The cool thing about this business, honestly, all you need is a phone or a laptop and an internet connection. You can do it from wherever you want. And I really hope that you took something away from this webinar, like whether it's for you or not. You might know somebody, you might want to have a customer experience, or you might be like, I want to go all in with this shit. Like I don't really swear. It's because of Krista, I'm telling you. Even though she didn't swear, I can't even blame her. I'm telling you, she's a bad influence on me. But honestly, if you want to go all in with this, epic. If you just want to be around like-minded women and be a part of an infectious, energetic community, then that's awesome. People say yes to this for different reasons. So if this really has got you curious in any way, you would love to know more, please do reach out to the person that invited you. And I really hope that we get to connect with you again. Whether you're on live, thank you so much for your time. When you're watching the replay, thank you. We appreciate you and value you. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you all so much that got out of their comfort zone and shared. You guys are epic. I love you all. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for our next webinar. Bye, guys. See ya.